The husband left his pregnant wife at home and turned around to crash the wedding of his first love, to steal the bride, and in front of everyone promised his first love that in this lifetime he would only love her. Little did he know, at this moment, his wife had already learned about it and had already obtained the divorce certificate, packed her luggage, and completely left the man's world. It turned out that just a few days ago, the woman had been happily imagining life after having a child unexpectedly. When she casually picked up a book, a photo of the man's first love slipped out from inside, and she then realized she was merely a substitute for the first love. After that, the woman went to the hospital for surgery and prepared the divorce papers for the man to sign. The woman called the man and heard him being intimate with his first love. She was heartbroken and began to cry in pain. That night, the man finally returned home and affectionately hugged the woman, but she unexpectedly pushed him away. At that moment, the man took out the cake he had bought for her, but the woman pushed it away as well. Then she brought out the divorce papers for him to sign. Unexpectedly, the first love called the man. The man, seeing this, awkwardly put away his phone without even looking at the document in the woman's hand and signed his name, then immediately went to find the first love. The woman called her father and said she was divorced and that once she got the divorce certificate, she would go abroad to find him. Unexpectedly, the first love added the woman on WeChat and immediately provoked her, even sending a video of the man talking in his sleep and calling her name and saying that as long as she said she had a nightmare, the man would stay with her for 5 days. The woman naturally didn't believe the first love's words, but who would have thought that shortly after, the man sent a message saying he had to go on a 5-day business trip and reminded her to take care of herself. The woman instantly felt extremely pathetic. 5 days later, when the man returned home, he saw the woman carrying a heavy suitcase and took it from her hand, asking what it was. The woman coldly said it was just some trash. Seeing that she didn't look well, he suggested going with her to a prenatal checkup. Unexpectedly, the woman sadly said there was no need from now on. The man did not catch the hidden meaning in her words. After hearing the maid say that she hadn't eaten properly for several days, he went out to buy groceries to cook something delicious for her. Who would have thought that at this moment, the first love walked in arrogantly saying to the woman that during this time, she had taken great care of the man and then began to tour the room without permission. The first love saw the roses on the table and happily said they were her favorite variety, then added that the house was decorated in the style she liked. Even the theme of the woman's wedding photos was something she had once discussed with the man. At this moment, the man walked in and seeing his first love together with his wife, he introduced her to the wife saying the two had grown up together and then took her hand, completely disregarding the wife. Seeing their intimate behavior, the woman truly could not bear it, so she used the excuse of being too tired to drive them out of her room. That night, the first love brought hot soup to the woman, then mentioned the name of the woman's child. Only then did the woman realize